Hibernation aborted. Your total hibernation time was 6 years, 6 months, 5 days. Welcome to Eden, your new home.
I have no idea where the hell I am. But damn, this place is gorgeous.
And welcome everybody to I Am Future, a post-apocalyptic cozy game that I've always wanted to try. And I actually started playing this game just to test it out like a few days ago, and I got totally hooked on it. I played way too much that I needed to test, so I decided to make a video of me just going through and starting all over again, and we're gonna see just how cozy it actually is. So the first thing we need to do is actually create a character, and yeah, we only have 2 options, so I'm just gonna go with that. And we can set our coziness level, which I actually really enjoy. It's kind of like a difficulty level, but after playing around with the game a little bit, I actually don't mind some of the things. So the way that this works is like, this is the normal survival mechanics, right? And if you drag it over here, these little monsters, which we'll see in a little bit, will not eat your plants, and your hunger will decrease a little slower. And then over here will be even slower still in terms of your hunger. I actually don't mind that it forces me to, look for food and stuff like that. What I do mind is the leech behavior, especially at the start. It's really difficult to keep track of them, and it makes getting food a little bit harder. I don't see it. I guess it's not a big deal to leave it as is, but I don't like having them eat the crop, so I'm just gonna turn that down and leave everything exactly the same. All right, here we are. So we got some decent sleep. Now that's what I call a good morning. Where am I? What the heck happened here? I don't remember ever being here before. Basically, we just woke up from this slumber based on the video, and we have no idea what's happening, and it kind of is up to us to figure everything out. There's gaps in memory, forgetting your own name. Is there anybody else that's alive, right? And here we go. There's the movements, where we can move around, we can zoom in and out. Alright, so one of the first things that we need to do is find our hand, which we seem to have found it right here on this tree. There we go. Aha. Sacrilege. It's just my size and the colors match perfectly. Of course. My hand. There we go. Cybernetic hand. It allows you to carry items and collect resources. Basically, we have this little, robotic hand on one side, and that is what we're going to be primarily using for everything. So this is essentially the entire game. You're going to be going around and collecting resources. That's essentially what this game is. And with these resources, you're going to be, how do I say this? Building things to eventually unlock different places and more resources still. So this, all right, this is our section where we get to change our guy. And I don't know, let's click random. That's actually really funny. Let's click random for a little bit and see what happens.
What am I?
Okay, I'm digging this green beard and purple mohawk. So let's go with that.
What am I?
All right, awesome. So I can now move past here because I did some unlocking. I'm starving. Haven't eaten all eternity. Who knows? Maybe I haven't.
What am I?
Right, so you have health, which is right at the bottom here, and your hunger, which they call satiety. And when it reaches 0, then you'll start taking damage, of course. So that's part of what we need to do, is figure out a way to find food as quickly as possible. There's a note in the cool dashes. Someone lives on this roof. Maybe. But we won't mind if I build a new campfire to assemble it somewhere out of harm's way. Uh-huh. Okay, so we can do that, and it's telling us to build a campfire. Basically right where it was. I don't know if it matters, but you can rotate things with R. Let's just put it there. And I believe there's tasks here. Need to examine the fridge, find something to eat. Let's open this box. Who's glowing at me? I don't actually know what this is. Okay, it's just stuff. Okay. I need to find wood somehow. Maybe we should talk to the fridge. Somebody pinched me. A fridge on the roof. I don't know who I am, but I know I'm a lucky guy. Oh, I need to swap the battery out. Okay. That's right. So we gotta pick it up. There we go. Destined to talk to inanimate objects for all eternity. Alright then. There we go. We got a new friend. Earl, the fridge. Holy macaroni. Back in action, boss. Rise, sure, and shine. If I had legs, I'd do some serious tap dancing. Talking fridge. The witch turned all your servants into talking objects, and she turned you into a beast. That's sarcasm. Bingo. The Unicorp Mega Corporation decided that I'd be more useful as a fridge. Okay. So they used to be human. So we're trying to figure out what this world is about. Interesting. It doesn't work. There's a lot of people who'd love to be in my place. Huh. I didn't have family. That's funny. Don't forget the hard drive boss. New in town. I'm always ready to hand out some expert advice. Come on, ask away. Alright, so we found a few pieces of information from Earl here. It looks like we were flooded like this. Oh, and you can see it here, right there. There has been a flood in this world, and there are no other humans around, and Earl doesn't know why. And it's up to us. There's a little place where we can go to sleep here, and I think we can start repairs right there. Be a ladder when I went up to the roof in the storeroom. I should fix some plank. Fix it. That's right, I do need a saw. Where do I find one? Luckily there's one right here that I can put. But I need a saw. Oh, it's pointing me over there. Well, let's go. But yeah, this game is really interesting, and we got a saw attachment over a little hand here. So now we can actually break wooden things down. Awesome. But yeah, this world is a little bit mysterious, and the game sort of is too. When I was playing around and testing this, I had a hard time finding things out without me actually Googling some of the answers, because the world just doesn't tell you much about just anything really, and you're supposed to just discover it along the way. I think this needs wood too. Yeah. Alright. So I made a campfire, smoked some food over the fire. Amazing. And Earl wants to talk to me. He was the Fritch, the greatest TV chef ever. Mm. Alright, so one of the first things we should do is probably find food. And there's all these little places. There's flowers. There is things that just randomly appear. Ooh, so okay. To the next roof over is broken. I wonder what's over there. It'll take time. Slow wins the race. Really, all you have to do is just click around and gather things until you don't know what else to gather, or you can't gather anymore. And then you just figure out what to do after that. There's berries. And I think it asked me if I could like to cook some mushrooms. Oh, I don't actually have more space. I can't do that. Man, I'm getting hungry. Let's add a piece of wood onto our campfire so we can actually cook something. There's a bunch of things that you can cook. You can actually fillet fish here. We're gonna have to go fishing. You can actually discover ingredients and recipes here. Not ingredients, but recipes here based on the ingredients that you have. But for now, I think we're just gonna go nice and simple. Make some soup, flour soup, eat that so that we feel better. And then we can pick this up. These are the mushrooms that Earl was talking about. Oh, but a checkpoint to block off the roof. I wonder what's hidden over there. Okay, so we can't go over there yet. What else do we need to do? We need to bake mushrooms. And because we don't have a recipe for mushrooms, I believe I found this the last time because it's one of the earliest. There we go. So you just play around with things until you find something, and if it's not anything good, it'll be a strange substance, so you know that those ingredients don't go together. So yeah, now we have baked mushrooms. Let's do that, and I might as well eat it because I'm still low in hunger. There we go. Return to Earl and build a bridge foundation. Sleep on the deck chair. Mushroom Maestro. Interesting. A recipe for blueberry jam. Can I do that now? There's blueberry jam here. That's all I needed to do. Alright, I think the only thing we have left to do is actually sleep on our deck chair over here. Such clean air. They told me it's hard to breathe in big cities. Who's they? Even though I slept for so many years, I still feel like I wouldn't say no to 5 more minutes. Look at that. That is crazy. Or at least it looks like it's crazy big. Alright, let's go to sleep. Did something just wake me up? I thought someone was yelling. Let's go check it out. Oh, because this is what we're talking about. Those little caterpillar-looking things, electrocytes. Yeah, they're afraid of sunlight, so they only come out at night, and they feed off of things. And basically, when they eat something off of the ground, they become weeds. And they hurt. Looks like a canister. Alright, I think we don't have enough space, so let's bring that in. Stop weed, efficient way to fight contamination quickly and safely. Don't aim at the eyes. Alright, so little arc there. There we go. True nature and stuff where you little leech getting squashed. Alright, and we unlocked a new section that we can now go into. Amazing. But yeah, it's just progressing little by little. You know, we are alone in this world, and we need to figure out a way to make a living out of this world. So we should build a workbench, build a bridge. Oh no, that's the bridge that I just need to repair. Explore the open zone. And I want to do a workbench. Go right here. Nice. And this is where we're going to be crafting. So this game very much feels like Minecraft-ish. Oh, we can upgrade our equipment. Yeah, there's all sorts of things that we can do here. And I should probably get a storage. Get some storage done. I don't know where to put our storage, actually. I want to put it near my crafting table, because that's where I'm going to be doing the majority of things. And what do I need? 2 wood, 2 sheet metal. On top of the fact that I'm hungry, but I have jam that I can eat. And sheet metal. Where am I supposed to get sheet metal from? There's one right here. Alright, let's explore the new area and see if we can find high-tech backpack. Oh, a little voice module. And we can increase our inventory space by checking the plus button. Okay. I see. Let's use our little spray here. There we go, we have another one. Now we can open our storage and have more space for things. Excellent. Moving resources. Double click to split a stack of items. Oh, I didn't know that. And what should I put here? Put random things. For now, we'll deal with them later. Because right now I just need space. Okay, I will keep my food. Let's keep exploring. There was this over here. Start repairs. Some of the switchboard components are burned out. How am I supposed to open the lock now? Okay, so even if I can manage to build a transformer at the workbench, I still have to look in all these appliances for microchips. Oh, and this is where this minigame comes in. So this game also has these ancient items from another world, or the old world, that you can deconstruct for parts. And it's like a little puzzle. There we go. Excellent. Oh, blueprint. Solvent, which means that I can increase. Right. That's one of the things that I don't know how well this game does, but it's really easy to just kind of get sidetracked, which is not a bad thing. I really do enjoy that. But there's just so many things that are thrown at you, all the possibilities, all the things that you could do, that it just feels very overwhelming, I guess. And here's our bucket. We need bucket for water. But we don't actually need to drink water. This is just food in general. I should probably go down here. Because we're going to be introduced to fishing. I'm going to pick up these things and then try to go fishing. This is yet another mini game. Then we get some fish. And one more. Okay, so hopefully that I'll have to build this. Oh, thank God. I will just put my rod right there, because I'm not going to use it all the time. Only when I'm down here, basically. Oops. Let's just fill this with water already while I'm here. And yeah, because what we picked right now, this is salt water, and we need to actually cook the water or boil the water down in order for it to become fresh water, and then we can drink that. I believe fresh water is used in some recipes, which is why we need it. And I desperately need to cook something. I'm running very low. Let's get some wood. And let's see. Let's fillet our fish. Nice. And if I remember correctly, one of the first recipes that I actually found was this one, which is meat patty. So now with this, we should be able to have a little bit more sustainable food. Excellent. That we can now eat. And I'll just keep that for now. Let me switch out some things. Alright, and there we go. Alright, and we got caviar, which is just free food basically. I don't really have a way of using caviar, or haven't found any way of using caviar. How's the weeding going? Just thinking about those weeds makes my coolant freeze. Alright, so the electrocytes are gonna come from here. This is like the pod where they explode, come out of, grow. I don't know how to say it. But essentially, that's where they come from. So at night, they're going to come through this over here. Okay, it's that thing over the fissure, some kind of military tech, or really complicated growing light. Okay, let's dismantle it. Oh yeah, I can cut the barrels now to get more sheet metal. That's handy. Okay, I'm quickly running out of space. Put this away as well. Okay, now I have run out of space. And what is it that I'm supposed to be doing? One of the fish tank recipe in chef mode. Didn't I do that already? Build a garden bed, repair the burnt out fuse box, and build bridge. I remember it needed a transformer, which you need electrical cable. In order to make electrical cable, you need these two? Yes. Alright, there we go. So I can make a transformer now. Let's go and unlock that section. Oh, you need two of them. Alrighty then. I think I have a way of getting another one besides just making it. Alright, so one of the things we need to do is make a garden bed. So let's make one. And where should we make one? Maybe we'll make one right here. Because I know the bad guys are coming from over there, so we'll do one right here. And you need wood and, what was that? Fertilizer. And I think that thing lying on the floor over there was fertilizer. Well, I have two of them. That means I should be able to build one more. Plant some seeds and water them. That's satisfying on what the plant needs. Most of the plants grow during the day, but some grow at night. Okay, that's good to know. That's right, that's right. Alright, let's just build another one. Since we have the ability to. Okay, sure. Perfect. I don't want to forget then. Let's do this so that I have water that I can do for my plants. I want to start with, I think, bright flowers. wants me to learn fish steak. What is fish steak? Can't remember. Oh, while I'm at it, I should probably make another transformer, shouldn't I? And that was this and plastic. There we go. Now we are in Smart Tower. This thing has so many functions and used to live in contact with survivors to send a drone on an expedition. So now we finally unlocked our drone section. Who are you? Master. Let's call me Master. So many questions and my time is running out. Won't be able to answer them all. Okay, choose your questions wisely. Alright. What should we ask? Oh, seems this is the end. Do good androids go to heaven? Of course they do. Oh, that was sad. Pick up injector.
Woohoo!
Liquid resources, but requires an empty bottle. Well, time for at least them to be useful. Start repairs. Nice man here to get the voice back. Just need a couple parts. Matrix, more transformers, and a light bulb. 4 light bulbs to be exact. There's a minion. This man's one for the house. It knows a ton of commands and is happy to do all kinds of routine tasks. But as luck would have it, the little guy is broken. Okay, so our next task is going to be fixing what's that? Well, our inventory's full. Picking the smart tower and just, oh my god, look at all the worms crawling around. Are they coming over here? Doesn't look like it. Can't upgrade anything. Okay. I can upgrade structures though, with nails and a memory module, which I just got, so I just need to make nails. How do you make nails? Scrap metal. Nice. Okay, so now we can make light bulbs and matrix, which we need 3 of, I think. And oh, backup module to increase our capacity, which we have 1 cell. So now we just need to make electrical cables. For that, we're gonna need more plastic. So So I need to find plastic. Weather. Nocturnal plants will grow during the day. Solar generators won't charge when it's cloudy weather. Alright. Oh, there we go. Yeah, things just happen in this world. You just gotta go with the flow. Okay. This is gonna be very important. Thank you. Now I have a lot more space to do things. And we're gonna need more cables, more cables. What does this need, by the way? Oh, it's just wood. That's building bridge 1 of 7. Okay, so that's going to take a while. One of the things that I learned just before I started this new save, basically, is you can pin things. And I don't think anybody ever tells you this, or maybe I just didn't notice. But you can actually pin it so that you actually remember what you need for important things, which is kind of useful. Oh, nice. This is all just cables, which is perfect. That's exactly what I wanted to make. Ooh, what's this? Tempered drill.
Woohoo!
Oh, I keep forgetting to eat. There we go. Let's have some caviar. Disassemble this. This is a microwave. And it works the same way as the coffee pot that we saw before. So there's all these different kinds of trinkets that you're gonna find along the way. Maybe trinket is not the right word. Maybe it's like technology, old technology. And like a puzzle, you gotta figure things out. The game just doesn't tell you very much of anything. There we go. back. Let's build one more light bulb. That should be everything that we need for that. We need a matrix. Electrolytic solution. I believe these guys drop it. There's one. There's two. Alright, so it was light bulbs, it was this, and I can't remember what else it was. Empty cryopod. Ooh. Alright, that's about as much as we can do. Oh yeah, we got everything. Digitating consciousness, memory correction, contact with distant worlds, and drone control. You select an option. Drone control? Alright, so now we can go places. I believe it said it wanted me to examine the plane crash, which is this one. Oh, you're just not telling me. You're just showing me what I need to do. Okay. Oh, did you hear that? Rousing new instrument joining the melody. The hero disappearing. Damsel in distress. How quaint and romantic. Those pesky fans who tore my security to bits. Retro diva Mary Quinn. I'm trapped in the cockpit. Come free me, my knight. Alright, let's go. What's this? Article about Mary Quinn. So she had an affair with someone that is redacted, and that seems to have caused issues for her. Fortunately, you can get into the cockpit without the access code. Androids knew the digits. Try to find them, see if they're still alive. Okay. Oh, I see. 19. I think we checked that already. Doesn't seem to be anything. Oh yeah, I wanted to look for these mannequins. Nope. Let's go over here. Oh. Micron Brondo's plane. Trying to make an emergent landing in Mopolis. Oh, this is the black box, which is orange. Emergency water landing. Portage code is 26. Okay, so we have it now. And then they crashed. Okay, so 26, and I believe the other one was 19. Oh, it tells you right there. Prince, we've finally arrived. Save the princess. Huh. Your jukebox. Alright, so she seems to be coming with us back to the base, and now we have a new friend. Current day of the week is shown in the panel lower left of your screen. Crypto shops. Fishing points only available. Don't have the character menu. Okay. Well, we have a new friend, Mary Quinn, who's a jukebox. And not a place for a star of my character. Of course. Moving characters from character tab in the construction menu. Aha. Okay, where do we want to put Miss Mary Quinn here? We have this friend. I kind of want to put them next to Earl. There's no space. Maybe I'll put you over here. If I brave hero. I prefer having men with money to having money myself. Oh, it's a blueprint. And we're mining money. So there we go. Okay, so now we have a new blueprint, which is the crypto farm. And we're gonna need this in order to progress. I'm just gonna put that there so I remember. This requires a lot of things that we currently don't have, but could potentially make. Oh, and I should probably water my plants. Because my food supply is running low. I think that is going to be it for today. What do you guys think about I Am Future? It's a game that was released either last year or early this year. I can't remember exactly. But it's a cozy game that I kind of like. It scratches an itch that I kind of enjoy. I like these building games. I like puzzles. I like this kind of game. I don't know why. It's fairly relaxing. So let me know what you think of I Am Future. But for now, I will leave this episode here. Thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you next time.